What's going on, people, and welcome to Mad About Football. My name is Bass, and joining me is the one and only
What's going on?
Kamal.
It's me. It's me.
What's going on, bro? How are you?
What's going on, bro? I'm good. I'm good. It was a weird match week, man. It was a weird match week.
I enjoyed it. I loved it.
Yeah, obviously, because your team won.
No, not only that. I mean, there were a few surprises.
There were some big surprises. Yes.
Like all the teams that were expected to win didn't win. I'm happy about that.
Except two teams. Yeah.
Well,
Two teams that were expected to win won. Right? The big ones, at least.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is that the teams that were like fighting for top four have somewhat dropped out because they
I wouldn't
lost.
say dropped out, but yeah, no.
But they're dropping out.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do a recap of match week 21.
Yes, we are. Just want to say, I hope everyone's doing well and keeping safe. Especially
1.5 meter distance. Hand
wash your
sanitizing.
hands.
The next episode we'll be doing it in masks.
Use your elbows.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's start off with the first game, which was Everton versus Newcastle. Actually,
Yes.
sorry, before we start, after 21 game weeks, I want to show our little table. I've been wanting to show this for a while and I keep forgetting. So I'm going to share the screen. It's over here. Okay, share this. Boom. There it is. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see. Okay.
Yeah, I can see it. Is that with our current?
Yep. That's after 21 game weeks. That's our score.
Okay.
So
it's
far.
still 4 points behind you.
You're still 4 points behind me. Yes, indeed, you are. Okay, let's stop sharing it. Oh, I made a little results list as well. So might as well share it while we
Yes.
talking about the first game. Let's go with that. Boom. You see it?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
That's sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
So the first game was Everton versus Newcastle United at Goodison Park.
Yes. I said, I don't know. Oh, you should have like what we predicted as well.
I should have, but it didn't fit on the page. So I'll tell you what we predicted. You predicted a 3-1 Everton win. I predicted a 2-0 Everton win.
Yes, and Newcastle surprisingly coming up winners 2-0, which is very, very surprising because
Callum
I don't
Wilson.
think anyone. Yeah, Callum Wilson scored twice. Scored his 100th senior goal, and he scored his 101 senior goal. So good on him.
Good on him. Congrats to Callum Wilson.
I thought that this is typical Everton, that once they start getting on a good run of form, they just drop.
They drop, yeah.
Right? It was pretty equal with their shots and the shots on target and the way they played. Just Everton had more of the ball and they didn't make anything count. Where Callum Wilson scored a very nice header, the first one, which was very nice. And yeah.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I didn't watch this game.
I didn't watch it either.
I think I had work, so that's why I couldn't watch it. However, we can go through the stats and we'll go through a bit of the lineups. Where I've got up on screen now. This was the lineup. Pickford was in goal.
Oh, you're not showing the lineup. I don't think.
I'm not.
No.
Are you sure? Not coming up?
Yeah, it just there it is.
Yeah. Pickford's in goal. Coleman's back for this game. Was this his first game back?
I think so. Yeah.
Back from injury. Yeah, no surprises there. Honestly,
I'm hearing Bernard is leaving Everton. I'm hearing Bernard is gone. Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's not really getting much game time anymore now with Rodriguez in the squad.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this was a very disappointing loss for
Everton.
Everton, who'd been on some really good run of form, but
Yeah.
and Newcastle had been very shocking of late. You get what I mean? Very disappointing.
Yeah. They were, I think, on a 4-game losing streak before they.
I think it was five.
A 5-game losing streak before they even played Everton, and all credits to them. Turn your phone off, bro.
Sorry.
Don't look at your phone. Just put it away.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's it. I reckon. Well, with Everton losing that literally takes him out of top 4 contention. I reckon. They're a long way.
But there's still. It's 6 points. It's 6 points. I think Everton are aiming for Europa, or I think Everton will be happy with Europa. You get what I mean?
They will be happy with Europa, but their squad. Well, you know what? They may be 1 or 2 players away from mounting a serious Champions League position. You know,
it's 6 points. There's still 17 games to go. So
true. Oh, they do have 2 games in hand also.
Yeah, with their 2 games in hand, they move up to let me see the goal difference.
If they win both of these games,
they move up to 5th.
5th, yeah. If they win both.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll move on to the next one.
We'll move on to the next one, which is Crystal Palace versus Wolves United.
Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yes, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yes. Sorry. Yes. Which was a surprising one, because you've been saying in the past couple of weeks that it's time Palace get some points.
Yeah.
They'll be getting points soon.
Yeah, it's time for a Crystal Palace win, and all of a sudden they win 1-0.
They got a 1-0 as a 60th minute goal, which was it was a nice goal.
Yeah.
It was pretty even, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. If anything, Palace deserved the win. It's just Wolves look really lost at the moment, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Wolves look very lost without
Jimenez.
Without Jimenez, and that's what happens when you only rely on that one person. You get what I mean?
That's true, and especially when you sell your second striker for 40 million odd, whatever,
40 something, and you don't replace
to Liverpool, and you don't replace him. Well, they did replace him. They bought Fabio Silva, who's like some 21-year-old or 20-year-old from Portugal.
Half their team's Portuguese, mate.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, there you go. There's the stats. You get more chances, you create more chances. You're more likely to win. Let's put it that way. Well done to Crystal Palace. I reckon they fully deserved it.
Yeah, 100%.
I've been saying that for the last 2 weeks that Crystal Palace are due for a win, and there you go. They got it. However, I didn't predict a win. I predicted a draw. I'm an idiot. I predicted them to get a 1-1 draw. You predicted a win. You predicted a 2-1 Wolves win. So none of us get the points there. I'll show you right now. Wait, let's stop this. And we go over here and we'll share a different screen. As you can see right here, the second bottom game, we both get no points. All right. Moving on to the third game, which was Manchester City versus Sheffield United. I have to say, Sheffield United did extreme. Well, sorry, let me rephrase that. Ramsdale did so fucking well to just make it 1-0.
Mm-hmm. Well, 10 shots, 5 on target, 805 passes to 273.
Yeah.
See, just this is City of old. This is City of like 2-3 years ago, where they would just dominate. And that's what they've been doing. And they're going under the radar, to be honest. They're not being noticed as much. But yeah.
Well, now they are being noticed, because even when they don't play well, they still scrape 1-0. Well, they did. They played very well.
Yeah, they played very well. Yeah,
it was just Aaron Ramsdale was on. Well, he was on fire, dude. He had done whatever he could to keep Sheffield United in the game. He had done his best. I reckon this was probably his best game so far this season.
And with this loss, I'm going to do a stat. With this loss, this puts Sheffield United 14 points from safety. So, fuck you, Sheffield United. See you later, mate. Going down. Enjoy, mate.
There's still 17 games to go, bro. You never know.
They ain't winning nothing, bro. They're going down. Prepare the fucking bus, mate. See you later. See you in Championship. Enjoy. Say hello to fucking Stoke City for me.
But that's very harsh of you, bro.
Nah, stuff them.
Stuff it, man. Yeah,
Okay,
well,
we'll move on to the next
Gabriel
one.
Jesus scored in the 9th minute. Nice goal.
Yeah, nice one.
Actually, not really nice. It was pretty sloppy, to be honest.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Goal's a goal. You give them a
It was a goal, yeah.
Yeah, we'll move on to the next one.
We can move on to the next one, which was West Brom Albion versus Fulham. This was a relegation battler.
Yes.
Both teams struggling for form. Both teams are in the mud, as they say. However, well done to you. You got, as you can see here,
I got the prediction. Yeah, 2-2. Because see, I never seen a winner in this game because it could go on either way. Right? And I thought with the team both struggling, that it's just whoever slotted their chances, and maybe Fulham deserved this win more than West Brom. They were the better team, but unfortunately, Big Sam, slowly he's implementing things. They're pulling results.
Yeah. I'm hearing they're signing a player on loan. Who is it? I forgot who it was.
I don't even know.
Big Sam is making things happen. They are getting a player on loan. I think from Arsenal.
Oh, it's West Brom. It's Maitland Niles.
Is it Maitland Niles? Is it?
Yes,
On
it's
loan?
Maitland Niles. They're trying to get him on loan. West Brom is leading the race in that. That's what I've heard. Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, nothing's been confirmed, but I'm hearing Big Sam is trying to make moves, getting 1 or 2 players in on loan.
Well, good on him, man. I reckon if he's anyone, he's the man to do it. You get what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. So the game ended 2-2. I predicted a Fulham win. No, sorry. I predicted a West Brom Albion win because I like Big Sam. I do want him to do well because he's never been relegated, and I'd like his record to continue. I believe the English FA, what they did to him, or how he was set up, or whatever,
With the England job and whatnot, yeah.
Job back then, he's still undefeated as the English manager. So
Well, they can't say that much about them. Yeah. So.
So you predicted the 2-2 scoreline. So well done to you. You get the full point for that. And we can now move on.
Yes, we'll move on to our Mad About Football match game of the week, which unfortunately was a disappointing one, which was Arsenal versus Manchester United.
Yes. This was played at the Emirates. This is meant to be a huge game. As always, I look forward to this game. Arsenal versus Man United is a huge fixture for me.
It hasn't been the same. It hasn't been the same
for a couple of years now. However, I still look forward to this game because it had produced. In the back in the days, it was
Vieira, Keane. Like every time you hear Arsenal United, you think Vieira, Keane in the tunnels.
True, true. Well, not only that, it takes me back to, I remember goals from Thierry Henry with that spin shot from outside the box, hitting the top corner.
I remember Van Nistelrooy missing a penalty, them celebrating, them abusing him, us beating their unbeaten streak.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So there's a lot of rivalry, there's a lot of moments, and
a lot of history between these two clubs.
Yeah, unfortunately, they haven't been producing them of late. This game was, I wouldn't say lackluster, but I'd say it was a bit like disappointing, right? I thought I was really confused with the way I was really annoyed with the way Ole set up the team. Rashford has been known to play his best football from the left, but for some reason he's put Pogba on the left and put Rashford on the right. You get what I mean? You take out McTominay or Fred, you put in Pogba in that position, you put Rashford on the left, put Greenwood on the right. That's a solid team.
That's true.
That's a beautiful team. It's a very good team, right? I thought Fred had a really good shot that Leno saved. That was like destined to go in, and I was confused how it didn't.
Yeah. Cavani also had a chance in the second half. Just didn't.
I will say that.
I reckon
they had a really good game, which was surprising.
Who?
Pepe
had a few shots. He came close.
This was probably one of Williams' best games since Fulham.
Yeah, because now Williams realizing he's got competition with young Emil Smith-Rowe.
Yeah, and Odegaard did all right. I think I wouldn't really see nothing impressive. Do you get what I mean?
He came on in like the 85th minute.
Yeah, it was nothing really impressive. David Luiz apparently is solid. Apparently, still.
Yeah, man, he defended very well.
I don't know what's going on with Gabriel.
Yeah.
Rob Holding has had a new resurgence as well.
Definitely. I remember back, 2 months back, you were slagging him off.
Yeah, I'll always slag off Arsenal.
Rob Holding's too slow, blah, blah, blah.
He is. He's a brick house, mate. He's a brick house.
I think Arsenal
is really surprising for me, considering Tierney's been out injured, right? I was disappointed. See, what annoys me with this is that, yes, we drew this game. We lost our last game. We lost against Sheffield. We drawn against Arsenal. And now everybody's saying that we've dropped off, right? Our form has gone to shit.
They're saying that now because you didn't just draw against Arsenal, you lost to Sheffield United at Old Trafford.
But see, you got to realize that we've been shit at Old Trafford all season, right? Yeah. That all of a sudden we're still in top four, we're still sitting second. We've only had one loss, one draw. But when we're going on unbeaten runs, we're doing this, we're doing that. No one says a word. But when we dropped the game, we've drawn.
Everyone was saying how good you were. I mean, this is your 18th away game without a loss.
Yes, but still, people are saying that we've dropped our form. Right,
they're only saying they drop your form now because of lost to the 20th team in the league.
But it's only 2 games. That's fine. City scraped the 1-0 win.
You lost 2-1 to the bottom of the league.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
We're not.
I never said that we were title contenders. I said it. I never said that
Manchester United shouldn't be this Man United team should not be losing to Sheffield United. It's the Premier League,
the magic of the league, mate. The magic of the league. Anything is possible.
I'm just saying this is why people are saying that you're dropping off because
I don't think so.
Man United shouldn't be losing at Old Trafford to Sheffield United. That's it.
Well, you shouldn't be getting pumped by Aston Villa 7-2. But
that's true. We shouldn't.
But what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do about
that? All right. We'll move on.
Yes, we'll move on.
All right. Moving on to... I forgot to say our predictions for this game. I predicted a draw. However, I predicted the wrong score. I said 2-2. Yes. How wrong I was. I thought there'd be some good goals in this game, but I was fucking wrong. You always predict a 3-1 scoreline, so you predicted a 3-1 Man United win, so you get no points. Moving on to the next game now, which was Southampton versus Aston Villa.
Yes. Ross Barkley is back.
Ross Barkley is back, and Ross Barkley scored.
Yeah, and... See, if I was Southampton, I'd feel so bad about this game because I'd think that we should have deserved at least a point from this game.
Yeah, right? Definitely. Southampton were the better team by far. Okay, Mourinho can hear saying now that the best team lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Martinez, what a keeper! Martinez,
Oh, mate,
had
I think
one
he's
hell of a game.
He's got to be one of the signings of the summer.
100%. Arsenal, you idiots! You sold the wrong goalkeeper.
I agree.
Yeah, not much to say really. I mean, Southampton played their hearts out. Let's go through the lineup now. Even Danny Ings couldn't finish his chances.
Yeah.
Theo Walcott got subbed off in the 65th minute. I think it was Che Adams came on for him. They threw everything at Martinez, and they couldn't get a winner. Well, they couldn't get a draw.
Good on.
And then Ross Buckley came up and took his chance, made it happen. Well done. Jack Grealish assisted. Luckily, I have Jack Grealish in my FPL team. Thank you, Jack Grealish. You are the man. So, you predicted a 2-1 Aston Villa win, so you get half a point for that.
Let's go.
And I predicted the draw, which should have happened, 1-1.
No.
If that happened, I would have had 2 points from this
Game week, yes.
game week.
Yes, but not good enough.
It didn't happen. Let me go back. Let me go back to this screen over here. As you can see, half a point for you, 0 for me. Which now takes us to the game after, Chelsea versus Burnley.
Yes, Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah,
First home win. Very weird lineup.
Similar lineup to last week's. To the
Wolves
game. The Wolves game.
The Wolves game. Yeah.
Yes.
Which was really surprising. Marcus Alonso, who was outed under Frank Lampard.
Yes.
Right. So this game finished 2-0. Right. And both goals came from the weirdest of people.
Yeah. Azpilicueta and Marcus Alonso.
Azpilicueta and Marcus Alonso. And they were both really good goals. They were both very nice goals.
They were.
I thought Alonso's goal was a bullet, just a rocket.
Yeah.
Mason Mount is killing it, showing why he's one of the best young talents.
Mason Mount, for me, should be Chelsea captain. Not now, maybe in a couple of years.
Who's the captain now? Alonso.
Azpilicueta, because he's the most experienced Chelsea player.
Yes. But this is Chelsea of old, bro, and they still have what's it called again? They still have strength on the bench, right?
Yeah, which
Ben Chilwell, N'Golo Kante, Kurt Zuma,
which was surprising to me because Thomas Tuchel pulled out Tammy Abraham. Well, is he injured or something?
I think so.
Because he pulled him out like 45th minute.
I don't know. Maybe halftime he didn't like what he was seeing. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah, and Burnley were nowhere to be seen. They just, unfortunately, they didn't show up. You know?
Gone through the table now. Chelsea, after 21 games, are sitting in 7th, which is a Europa League place.
No, it's not. 6th it is.
7th is also. Don't 3 teams go to Europa League?
No, 2. So the fifth team gets it. The fifth team gets it, and then if whoever wins FA Cup gets it. If you're sitting right, If 6 gets, I think, qualification or whatnot.
That's true.
But if an English team wins your FA, whoever 6 misses out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's how. Yeah. Because that's how Arsenal got it last season. I'm pretty sure.
Because I could have sworn there were 3 teams in Europa. There was Arsenal, Tottenham, and Wolves.
No, Leicester City.
Oh, Leicester City. So 3 teams. Leicester City. Was it Wolves in Europa as well?
No, Wolves never made a Europa. Wolves were in Europa 2 seasons ago when we lost to what was the name? When we lost to, I don't know, they beat Inter Milan in the final. We lost to Sevilla.
Again.
Yeah. The Wolves lost to Sevilla. Wolves lost to Sevilla a week earlier, and then I kept bragging about how we're going to beat Sevilla. And we got pumped.
Yeah. Well, Sevilla's one of those teams that can do that to you. Oh,
Well,
speaking of Sevilla, apparently yous are linked with their centre back.
No, mate, we're linked with Sergio Ramos at the moment, apparently. Apparently, he wants out of Real Madrid and he prefers a move to Manchester United over PSG.
Apparently, he wants to be moved to the Premier League. That's what I heard. He doesn't mind. He goes anywhere, which to me, he's more suited to be like a Man City player, really. Or maybe a Man United player. Maybe a Man United player. But he's actually rumored to go to Everton to be playing under Ancelotti.
I don't know, but I'd be happy with him.
Yeah, Ramos and Maguire.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently he's eyeing a 22-year-old. I forgot his name. He's from Sevilla for £60 million.
Yeah, no, we're not going for no one.
Anyways, back to our predictions for the Chelsea game. We both predicted a Chelsea win. You said 4-1.
Yeah, because I thought they were going to pump him.
I thought so too. And Chelsea should have pumped him, to be honest. Look at the stats. The stats.
19 shots, 8 on target.
Yeah, man.
Burnley had 1 shot, 0 on target.
Burnley had no shots, but there's one chance created. You know. So Jesus Christ, 21 chances created from Chelsea, and they only scored 2 goals. So our predictions are not wrong, but Chelsea's just
They're getting there. Yeah.
Well, I predicted a 3-0 Chelsea win. 1 more goal, and I would have got that point. But it's okay. No. We both get half a point for that game. Moving on, Leicester City versus Leeds. This game was a shocker.
Well, we said this game was going to be back and forth. This was going to be very attacking.
That's true. That's true. I didn't mean shocker. I didn't mean shocker as in it was a shocking, disappointing game. I love this game.
It was a shock result.
It was a shock result. I thought Leicester was going to be more attacking and get the winner.
They were, but they just weren't clinical.
Dude, Leeds were much faster, much more physical, much more stronger in this game than Leicester City. Leicester, Maddison
underestimated them.
Maddison and Harvey Barnes tried in the first half, but they couldn't keep up. They couldn't keep up with Leeds' pace. They couldn't even defend against their blitzing counterattack.
Yeah.
It was Bamford was on fire.
Yeah, no, he did very well, and he was very unselfish to there was one where he didn't slot it and he passed it and they scored.
He passed it to Harrison, where he squirted to Harrison and Harrison tapped it in pretty much.
Yeah, so good on him. A goal and an assist.
2 assists, 1 goal and 2 assists.
Oh yeah, so he set up everything basically. Yeah. Leicester City were very unlucky not to even pull more points. They scored first, but then 2 minutes later, Leeds replied. So,
that's true.
The saying. You are at your weakest when you've just scored. You get what I mean? So yeah. They
have to expect that. I'm going through the stats. It was pretty even in terms of possession. Leicester had 18 shots. That's pretty surprising. I can't remember them shooting 18 times because Leeds were, pretty dominant. 15 chances created. Wait, but Leeds got no shots? That doesn't make sense.
No, they do. They had 8 shots, 7 on target.
Yeah. Here we go. But it doesn't make sense. On my one here, total shots, nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what. You're using FootMob. I'm using Google.
Fair enough. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Yes.
FootMob, fix your site, please. I'm going to have a look at the table now. So after that win, Leeds is still in 12th position. Nothing's changed there. Leicester, however, has dropped to 4th. Huh?
Yeah, points-wise, they've got a 3-point gap, and they're still closing in on Arsenal and all the other teams.
True.
You know what I mean? There's 4 points difference between them and 6. 4 points.
It was Leeds should be lucky to be mid-table anyway. They're one of the teams to. They came from the championship, and everyone said that they might go down.
Well,
Being mid-table is
at the
is a pretty
start
good
of the
achievement.
season, they were doing very well, and it looked like there's always that one team every season that comes up and they do very well, and it's Leeds this season.
Yeah, last year
Because
was
the other two are
Sheffield.
fighting relegation.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, always happens.
Yeah. All right, we'll move on to the next one, which was your boys.
Yeah, the boys.
Yeah. You know, big. This was a big game for you guys. This was a very big game for you guys because you needed a result and you couldn't settle for a draw. Right? You
We can't settle for draws anymore. We need to win.
Well, you're signing that Davis guy from Preston now for
Yeah,
$4 million.
I don't know who the hell this guy is.
Do you think he's a panic buy? Again, that's what.
No,
Huh?
no. I think he's a buy for the future. He's not a buy for now.
reckon?
Yeah, because Klopp wouldn't be signing these unknown players as panic buys.
Well,
They're-
I heard he wants one more defender. I heard he still wants one more defender.
Yeah, I heard we're going for Mustafi from Arsenal.
Yeah, he's been offered to use for free apparently.
It's ridiculous. I don't want him. I don't want him.
No one
I
wants
would
him.
rather keep Henderson playing centre back than have Mustafi. Stuff that.
I will say that I seen the second goal, and the second goal was crazy. I thought it was, bro, Trent long ball to Shaqiri's ball to Salah,
Salah.
and then Salah's touch.
Yeah.
That was like Liverpool of last year. That was
Yeah.
Liverpool of
the last two
year.
games, Tottenham game and this game, we've been
It's
on
good.
fire. We've been.
Good,
I
good,
think we're getting there. We're getting back to our.
Yeah, but see, you've got to keep it up. You can't now buckle. Who's playing next?
I'm not sure.
You're playing Brighton next. You can't just go now and buckle to Brighton. You get what I
Yeah,
mean?
we are playing Brighton. Yeah.
You can't go
And
and,
then-
buckle and get a draw.
Then after Brighton, it's Manchester City at Anfield. Then Leicester
That's
City.
That'd be see. These are big weeks for you. These are
Hard.
big weeks,
Definitely.
right? And I want Liverpool to beat City because I want to be back in the top.
So before that game, you're gonna be a Liverpool fan.
No, I'm not really. No.
Anyways, for this game, I predicted 3-1.
Yeah, and you got it.
And I
You
got it.
Wow.
Let's have a look at the table that I made over here.
Also, James Milner was very upset coming off. I don't know if you've seen that. He was questioning Klopp why he came.
No, he gave.
He was
I thought they were giving him a hug.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So he came off in the 50th minute, and then Salah scored, and then Milner ran at him hugging. So it was
I
good
think it
to
was like the
see that.
58th minute or something. Yeah, Milner came off
Yeah.
because he's 35 years old. He can't.
Yeah, but and he had a bit of a hamstring problem as well.
Yeah.
No.
Well, with this game as well, we played without Mane. Mane has some sort of a minor muscle injury.
Ooh, but he was one of your best problems.
Yeah, one of the best problems. Well, he should be coming back for the next game against Brighton. It was just a minor injury, and Klopp didn't want to risk him playing him in the first half. This is why we played Origi. And when you see Origi play and the difference in quality that Mane brings to Liverpool, in the first half, when I saw Origi, first of all, it's not that he's lazy. People think that he's lazy. He's not lazy. It's just that he's not agile. He's not.
He plays so well for you guys.
He does play well. He tries his hard. Like he tries his hardest, but he's just not a good player. He's not. He's not a Premier League player. Honestly, maybe he can do it in League 1 or Bundesliga or whatnot, but he can't do it in the Premier League. He doesn't have the acceleration. He doesn't have the agility. He's not. He's not quick enough. I'm sorry. He's not made for the Premier League. And unfortunately, I think Liverpool have to get rid of him.
Who?
Origi.
Oh, yes, I agree. I think he was good for you 2 seasons last season,
Yeah.
but now he's got his titles getting gone. Because that game against Burnley, he should have put away his chances, and it just showed.
Yeah, he should have. That's true. He let us down in that game, definitely. Yeah. So you predicted a 2-1 West Ham win.
Yeah, I just did it to take the piss. I did it to take the
However, if you tally up the scores for this round, we both got 2.5.
Yes.
So from that puts, that puts you behind me by 4 points so far after 21 game weeks. Okay, we can move on to the next game, which was another shocking surprise. Brighton versus Tottenham Hotspurs. Brighton ended up winning this one 1-0. I'm sure Jose Mourinho will not be happy about this. What do you reckon, bro?
No way. Oh, he's gonna be so fuming. Like, I think cracks are starting to appear. I think if they don't beat Manchester City in this Carabao Cup, I think it's going to start to unravel.
Well, the way I saw it is that after the Harry Kane injury, they pretty much don't have a second, like a plan B. Their plan is for.
I will give
Kane.
you a stat. Yeah, go on. I will give you a stat. Tottenham have won just 3 of their last 15 Premier League games in which Harry Kane has not featured. So they've drawn 4, lost 6, including none of their last 4. Drawn 1, lost 3. Wow. So Harry Kane is a big factor for them.
Huge.
Right? And it wasn't that, Brighton got lucky. Brighton done better in this game. Brighton done everything better.
Yeah,
right?
Double the shots, more chances created. Again,
the only thing Spurs done better was just their passes. But cool, pass all you want, mate. But goals are goals.
To me, it seemed like they just want to sit back and let Brighton have the ball and then try and hit them in the counter again. This is all they've been doing. And as soon as their opponent scores, they try and scramble and panic and try and get a goal. When it's too late, it doesn't happen that way.
I know. So
what can you do? Especially Vinicius that they bought, who's meant to be a striker.
Yeah, they're not playing him as a striker.
They're not playing him as a striker.
Yeah,
they played Heung-min Son up front.
But he doesn't have that creative option. Gareth Bale, that haven't been playing him. He hasn't done anything.
Yeah, well, he started him as well. Yeah. It was very well. See, again, without Harry Kane, did nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, exactly. They need a plan B instead of because of Harry Kane is now injury prone. He's going to get injured every season. He gets injured. You have to expect it. So you need a plan B. You need a backup. You can't continue to rely on someone who's going to get injured halfway through the season. That's my rant. I don't really care about Tottenham, but yeah. We both were confused as well. We both actually said that Spurs will win. You said 2-0. Sorry, you said 2-1. I said 2-0. Again, we both don't get any points for that. But that's the way it is. And that concludes our recap for game week 21.
Yes.
I hope everyone's game week went well.
Yes, hopefully you did better than me.
Yeah. Well, we both did pretty okay, I guess. Pretty average. 2.5 out of 10. It's not too bad. Yes. Pretty average.
Yeah, good on us.
Yeah, I hope everyone's predictions went well. If you got predictions of your own, please put them down in the comments.
Yes, let us know.
Subscribe to our videos. It really help us out. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again next time with our predictions for game week 22. So we'll see you later. For now, goodbye.
Goodbye.